you have a radio background, or
no?
I didn't know if you were on the radio or.
No, I just started doing it at prelims and I do our high school football games.
Nice.
It's kind of fun to do.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
Well, I started doing football about 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
It's probably fun for you.
It is.
And keeps you involved too.
Yeah, my kids swam.
Yeah,
so I love the sport.
Yeah.
Makes it.
Yeah. Well, very good.
Thank you for that. Reed French, please come to the scorer's table. Reed French, please come to the scorer's table. We have his cell phone. Huh? We have his cell phone. Oh. His cell phone.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Again today.
Even during prelims?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay.
I gotta get my glasses now.
Yeah.
Just sit at the table.
You know what I love? When things are easy.
The competition pool will be closed in 9 minutes.
Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? If you only knew Can't we bring back real rock and roll?
You know what? Leave that out. I need to take a snapshot of that. Janice thought about that last night. I gotta go out.
Yeah, we swam. They always go for the boat time, but we swam the mile.
Somebody over there?
Yeah.
I talked to Ricky already. I said, as soon as they get their ass here, I need two of them up here.
Where did you do that?
We did it at the Diamond City Invitational, and then we go to ECAC's up in New York on Long Island, and we swim it there too.
Were you a 500er in high school?
Yeah. I was 500 in school and in high school. I don't think it's
That's the way.
Yeah.
He was always the last one out of the pool. Okay.
Got him in here still?
Where did you go to high school?
Bishop George High School in New Jersey. Do you live around here?
I do. It's convenient for me. It's like 15, 20 minutes away. And I work in York too. So. How'd you do in the 5?
Not as well as I wanted to. It was like a best time, but like only by like .11.
What?
It was only like the best time by like .11. It's okay. I like the mile more.
They're on their way.
You have a swimming family?
I do have to do it. You know
Green?
Rain? My brothers swim in the high school that I'm at. Yeah.
still got like 6, 7 minutes.
Okay.
Do you have the same person turn for you every time?
Count? Yeah. My friend Taylor.
You need to treat them to dinner sometime.
She's my roommate. I make dinner all the time.
At ECAs, do they use the pole?
No. I don't need to. Only swam against
I
the
guess.
United States.
What?
I guess. I don't
I
know.
had their pool. We had to use the pool.
Yeah, the pole.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
We had kind of a big deal going this year at Pennsylvania High School. Kids were sitting at the other end, and some photographers were sitting there taking butt shots of the girls as they leaned over to do the counting.
Yeah.
So now we had to make all the counters have to wear either, if they were boys, they have to have jammers or sweats or a towel or something. So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. Which is tough because you get splashed. I mean, usually you get splashed.
Yeah.
Who wants soapy wet sweat?
Exactly.
But they were, one school was rating them. Come on, guys.
Just be smart on social
Yeah.
media.
Yeah. Do you know what you call a fish with no eyes?
Fish with no eyes? No. I got you.
Takes a second. Little OCRE?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little.
Do you know what you call a fish with no eyes?
Wait, somebody just told that to me. Maybe it was you.
It's probably me. It sounds familiar. I have this lady at work, I can tell her the same joke like every week.
Oh, and she just goes with it?
Well, she just... I said, if I told you this before, she says, yeah, probably, but go ahead. Actually, there's a new Chinese or Asian cookbook that came out. 50 Ways to Walk Your Dog.
Oh my God. Oh, that was funny.
They always start cheering right when I'm about ready to introduce things.
So just this one part.
Just that one part.
Okay.
You probably want to hold it up close to your mouth.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Grand Aquatic Center and the Middle Atlantic Conference welcome you to Day 3 of the 61st Max Swimming Championships. I'd like to now introduce Alyssa D'Esposito, a sophomore at Arcadia, who will read the sportsmanship message.
The Middle Atlantic Conference promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We encourage your cooperation by supporting today's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the competition site.
Thank you, Alyssa. The pool deck is for student athletes, coaches, and officials. Spectators who come onto the pool deck will be asked to leave the premises. The officials have asked that I remind you of these rules. Swimmers are not allowed in the warm-up pool lane next to the competition pool. Please be quiet for all starts. There's to be no flash photography at the start of a race. No artificial noisemakers at any time. Media are not to take any pictures behind the starting blocks. A couple other things to be courteous to other spectators. Please don't stand at the rail and block others' view of the pool, and reserving seats is not permissible. Please try to be accommodating to all spectators. The officials for today's prelims are Mike Brown, Rob Dobry, Bob Wisman, and Kevin Walls. We want to remind you that tonight at 5:40 there will be alumni recognition. So you don't want to miss that, and tip-off will be at 6 o'clock for the first race. And we'll begin tonight with the 200 free relay. We have a full schedule today. We'll be competing, start with prelims in the 400 IM, then the 100 butterfly, the 200 free, 100 breast, and 100 bag.
Do you have feed sheets? Oh, you do.
Yeah, didn't you get one?
No, not for sure. I pulled it up on my phone.
Well, I'll pull it over. Why is he going to home? Okay. That's how the official will usually start. Kevin, you ready? Rob, you ready? Okay.
That's what she.
Yeah.
Oh, can you get it?
Our first of 4 heats is at the blocks. The meet record, championship record, was set in 1990 by Megan Devine, 434.75. Heat number 1, women's 400-yard individual medley, referee. In lane 3, we have Ella Sobek, a freshman at Messiah College. Lane 4, Maddie Martin, sophomore at Lebanon Valley College. And in lane 5, Veronica Bennett, a freshman at Misericordia.
Well, right now, all 3 girls are together at the end of the first 50 in the butterfly. Unlike the 200 IM, there's a little more strategy for this one. It's a lot longer.
Clearly one of the more grueling events that they'll be facing, that and the 1650, when they have to swim the mile tomorrow.
Absolutely. And if you have a weak stroke, it is glaringly obvious in a 400 IM. You could kind of glaze over it in a 200 IM, but definitely not a 400 IM.
That's a great point.
We're still pretty close together in hitting the backstroke now. Looks like the girl from Lebanon Valley is taking a slight lead now, halfway through the backstroke leg.
Janice, do distance swimmers participate in the 400 IM very often?
Yes, a lot of them do. I know Matt did when he was here, because they're very strong in it. As long as they're proficient in all their strokes, they can make great 4IMers because they have the endurance to go that distance.
It's definitely an endurance race, that's for sure.
Absolutely. They're into the breaststroke leg right now, and it's still the girl from Lebanon Valley leading. And the 4IM is still a breaststroker's race too. It always is.
Probably even more, like you
yes.
said. The current record holder in this race was from Franklin and Marshall back in the days when they were part of the MAC conference.
Oh wow, so it's a long-standing record.
1990, so that makes it 26 years.
Wow. Is this the oldest record?
No, I think there was one yesterday for 36 years.
Wow.
Let me double check that.
The girl from Lebanon Valley has built up a considerable lead at the end of the breaststroke leg. Now entering the freestyle. She has a half a pool length over the next competitor.
Yeah, I think you're right. There was in the 500, Lynn Cassidy of Gettysburg was back in 1991. Again, Gettysburg and Franklin and Marshall both being in the MAC at that time. It's considerably different than it is today. There was Johns Hopkins won a number of titles. Gettysburg, Franklin and Marshall. The face of the conference has changed quite a bit since then.
Absolutely. Looks like the girl from Lebanon Valley is going to take this away now.
Maddie Martin with a solid swim, winning the heat. Heat number 2 of the women's 400-yard individual medley prelims. Referee. In lane 1, a freshman from Widener University, Christina Tagua. Lane 2, Emma Steyer, a junior at Widener. 3, Rose Georgius, a junior at Arcadia. Lane 4, Danielle Fundakowski, a junior at Arcadia. Lane 5, Bailey Babarski, a freshman at Arcadia. Lane 6, Sandy Murphy, a freshman at Albright. And lane 7, Allie Aspey, a sophomore at Wilkes University. We only have 25 competitors in this event, So that would mean that 16 will move on tonight. So that as long as they get a representative time and don't DQ, then there's a good chance they'll make it back from night swim.
Yeah, absolutely. It just goes to show how hard this event is. That's why there's not a lot of entries.
I'm not sure there's a lot of swimmers that are anxious to do this one.
No, absolutely not. Looks like lane 4, Arcadia, had a slight lead. That's changing already in the backstroke. Well, halfway through the backstroke, lane 3, girl from Arcadia, is swimming an excellent backstroke.
The 3 Arcadia swimmers in the center of the pool are, well, actually lane 3.
Yeah, she's really, her backstroke is beautiful.
Rose Georges. Now again, this is a circle seated event, so the middle lanes should be, ideally if they go according to seeds, they should be a V, with 4 and 5 coming in the lead, and then a V moving outward toward the outside lanes. The lane 3 in the breaststroke, Rose Georges is showing her experience and taking it out to a sizable lead.
Yeah, she had an excellent backstroke. That put her in a really nice position for breaststroke. Her breaststroke doesn't appear to be as strong as some of the other girls, so it's nice that she made that breakaway move and is now trying to hang on with her breaststroke.
Your comment about her backstroke, we are going to see her in the final heat of the 100 back prelims today. So that is definitely one of her stronger preferred strokes.
It was definitely obvious watching her in this prelim.
Rose Georges in lane 3. Heading into her last leg of the 400 IM. With a good sized lead. Lane 4, Danielle Pundikowski, her teammate. And lane 6, Sandy Murphy, the freshman from Albright, fighting for second place. Murphy with about a body length lead. 25 yards to go, and it looks like Rose Georges has positioned herself well for an evening swim. Sixteen of the 25 competitors in this preliminary event will move on to the consolation finals and finals tonight. Sandy Murphy with a nice swim, coming in second, followed by Pundikowski. Heat number 3, women's 400-yard individual medley, referee.
When is the first break?
There is no break this morning.
There's no break this morning?
Correct.
Okay.
This is the second of our circle-seated heats. In lane 1, Jess Wimmer, a senior at Lycoming. Lane 2, Madeline Hudson, a senior at Albright. Lane 3, Molly Martin, a sophomore at Messiah College. Lane 4, Kirsten Seaweed, a freshman at King's. In lane 5, Sammy Grogan, a freshman at Widener. Lane 6, Britta Heath, a sophomore at Messiah. And from Fairleigh Dickinson, a junior, Samantha Ires. Sometimes these seed times are a little misleading because some of these, they haven't competed in this event that often during the season. The coaches have a choice when they go into a dual meet during the season. The coaches can get together and choose what events they are going to compete in, which is a little unusual, I thought. So I don't remember the 400 IM being competed in all that often when my kids were swimming in college.
Yeah, I think when Matt swam it in his freshman year, it was only like one meet that they had it.
Yeah.
All they want to do is like swim the one meet so the kids get a time. But you're right, the time is very deceiving. You know, it's at a time where they're not, tapered and
Correct, yes.
Rested.
High school swimming is so structured. It's the same events every time, in the same order. Whereas college, I guess ahead of time, the coaches in a conference call or something get together and say, okay, we're going to swim 200s instead of hundreds this week, and they have their choice of events.
Yeah, exactly. So you never know who you're going what you're going to get when you're watching this 4IM. The girl from Kings is swimming very well out front.
Yeah, she's a freshman, and her seed time has her about almost 15 seconds ahead of the next of her nearest competitor.
She's swimming very well in her breaststroke.
Let's look and see if she's going to be swimming that 100 breast today. I don't see her, so it's just a strong stroke for her.
She may be doing a 200 breaststroke tomorrow.
That could be.
And she's swimming very well. She's built up a nice lead at the end of the breaststroke leg.
Kirsten Seaweed, a freshman from King's College, out to a comfortable lead. Britta Heath, Messiah Falcon swimmer, competing with Sammy Grogan from Widener for second place in the meet. It looks like Britta has opened up a 2 or 3 length body length lead on Sammy.
Very nice race for girl from Kings. Very nice.
4:43.73.
4:43.73.
4:43.73. Nice race for Seaweed. Dropped a couple of seconds trying to receive time.
Maddie didn't get the pad on that one, so she's about 5 seconds behind.
Oh, God.
Who do I talk to about that?
Yeah, right there.
Brian. No, the other guy's Brian.
Lane 2 should be behind me.
Our last heat of the women's 400-yard IM, heat number 4, referee. In lane 1, a sophomore from Lycoming, Scarlett Ojeda. Lane 2, a freshman at Arcadia, Marissa Kirkendall. In lane 3, a freshman at Misericordia, Caitlin Weatherby. The top seed this morning is a senior at Arcadia, Megan Oberowski. And in lane 5, Anna Pellegra, a senior at Widener. Lane 6, Emily Rio, a senior at Messiah College. And lane 7, Gabby Hartney, a sophomore from Arcadia. Lane 8 is Alex Trego, a junior at Albright. In the last race, the swimmer in lane 2 from Albright didn't touch the pad. And just to explain, the pads are the first line of defense for the swimmers. Then they have buttons that the timers are pushing. That would be secondary. And finally, third, they have watches on each lane. So there's really, it's a fail-safe system that makes sure that they get their best time.
Yeah, that's a really good thing because, the swimmers work really hard and, they want their time accurate.
Sometimes the touch on the pad is too soft or the pad just malfunctions, but there are backups to provide an accurate time for them.
Yeah, you see that mostly with like the age group swimmers, like the young kids.
They can miss the pad completely. So.
Yeah.
Sometimes the volunteer timers think that their job isn't important, but it really is. And,
it definitely is. Because if there's a total malfunction and their time is the only thing left that separates maybe even a national B cut.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like Sydney Ojeda is a scratch in lane 1. So that drops the field to 24, 16 of which will move on to have a night swim tonight.
Looks like we have the girl from Arcadia with the lead in the breaststroke right now.
It's Megan Oberowski in lane 4. Her seed time has her about 12 seconds ahead of lane 5, Anna Pellegra.
She is definitely a strong breaststroker.
Yes.
Beautiful breakout in her breaststroke.
top seed, Megan Oborowski, with about a 3 body length lead over Emily Reel, over in lane 6.
She has a nice freestyle too.
Yeah.
She looks very comfortable.
Emily Reel, the senior from Messiah, is a smart swimmer. She's a senior and she knows how to pace herself, and looks like she might be shutting it down just a little bit to save some for tonight.
Yeah, she doesn't have to exert herself. Just is doing enough to qualify, and she could.
Yeah. But Oborowski does have quite a lead. It's Megan Oborowski bringing home in the last 12 meters. So it looks like Kirsten Seeley will grab the top seed for tonight.
Second place was 4:52.
Emily Reel dropped about 15 seconds in that, coming in second in that heat.
Nice.
Which may be more indicative that she didn't swim it very often during the season and just needed a seed time. Our next event is event 16, men's 400-yard individual medley. The championship record of 4:07:39 was set in 2010 by Chris Shearer of Albright. Heat number 1 of 4. Men's 400-yard individual medley referee. In lane 3, we have a sophomore from Messiah College, Joshua Simmons. That was lane 3. In lane 4, Austin Lauer, a freshman at Arcadia. Lane 5, Matt Bacon, a junior from Widener. And in lane 6, Reed French, a freshman at Arcadia. Bacon swimming this as an exhibition. Actually, this Gabby Hartney did too. So with this declared false start and the exhibition, that opens up one more spot at finals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you please announce if people would please move together and get their things off the bleachers so other people coming in can have a seat?
A reminder that there's to be no saving of seats. So we've been asked by the administration here if you would get your blankets and backpacks and things off the seats so we can accommodate all spectators with a seat for the meeting.
Well, it's not unheard of.
We know where you live.
That's right, I know where you live. I go, there's a coach laying there, there's somebody sitting there. Yeah. He's in there like...
Yep. Results of the women's 400-yard individual medley. Swimming in the consolation finals this evening. opponents for tonight are Emma Steyer from Widener and Jess Wimmer from Lycoming. And in consolation finals, we have 16th place Alex Trago from Albright, 15th Samantha Irace, Fairleigh Dickinson, 14th Ali Aspey, Wilkes University, 13th Bailey Domarski, Arcadia, 12th Danielle Fundakowski, Arcadia, 11th Madeline Hudson, Albright, 10th Sammy Murphy, Albright, and 9th Caitlin Weatherby, Misericordia. In finals this evening, in 8th place, Anna Pellegra, Widener, 7th Molly Martin, Messiah, 6th Rose Georgias, Arcadia, 5th Sammy Grogan, Widener, 4th Emily Reel, Messiah, 3rd Britta Heath, Messiah, 2nd Megan Oberowski, Arcadia, and our top seed for this evening's swim will be a freshman from King's College, Kirsten Seaweed.
She missed out on finals by 1/100.
Oh, wow. Well, in a long race like that, that hurts.
Yeah, the results are in, and Caitlin Weatherby, a freshman at Misericordia, missed out making finals by 1/100th of a second. That's heartbreaking for her, I'm sure.
You don't mind it in a 50 free, but in a 4 IM when you think you could make it up anywhere. Yeah, that hurts. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
We have the swimmer from Arcadia with a big lead in the freestyle leg right now.
Going into the last turn, the last two laps, last two lengths. Lane 3, Joshua Simmons, the sophomore from Messiah with a good sized lead.
Wow, that was a...
I'm sorry, that was Matt Bacon coming in first. His swimming exhibition. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That was a substantial time drop from his seat time.
All right, everybody's in.
4:28.06 was the first place time. Arcadia.
Get a time on 3?
4:55.
Did you get a time on the 3 swim?
Oh, wait, number 3. Oh.
All right, doesn't matter. Heat number 2, men's 400 IM. Referee. I gotta pay attention more.
Well, it's just a lot of bodies.
So hard to see. Our vantage point isn't the greatest here. We're blocked by a lot of the coaches and spectators standing along the sides. Heat number 2. First of our circle seated heats. Lane 1, Jake Lightning, senior at Widener. Lane 2, Nick DiBenedetto, a sophomore from Fairleigh Dickinson. Lane 3, Tyler Hassard, sophomore at Albright. Lane 4, Thomas Scott, senior from Misericordia. Lane 5, Nick Ashendell, a freshman from Widener. Lane 6, Nick Reeder, senior at Messiah. Lane 7, Owen Liberator, a freshman at Widener. And swimming exhibition in Lane 8, Robert Stewart, a freshman at Widener.
See, Thomas Scott is off to an early lead.
Yeah, he's pretty experienced in this event. I believe he has been in the finals at least once or twice during his career here.
And
we'll have more information on him later tonight.
Yeah, and I know he's a very experienced breaststroker, so I expect him to really pull away in his breaststroke.
Scott and Mandaro competing for the lead as we lead the breaststroke.
Hazard.
Connor Hazard hanging on to third place.
He's making a move on.
Connor with a good pull-up.
Thomas is an excellent breaststroker. His breaststroke is beautiful.
Well, that's a long 200-yard breaststroke. The stroke he's got there.
He is a
it's
beautiful.
a pull and a long glide,
Yeah,
as opposed to the 100 breaststroke where you're turning it over much more,
exactly.
much quicker.
His breaststroke play was beautiful. Now he just needs to hang on in his 100 freestyle and he can just cruise in.
We have 50 yards to go. Thomas Scott with a big lead. Hazard. Hazard and Machendero
He's going to have a nice time.
getting for second. The leader. Third. It's going to be Thomas Scott taking the lead. Hazard in second, and we're going to give it to the leader. Taking the third place for the national. It's a good fight for third and fourth there with Reeder squeezing it out over the freshman from Widener, Machendero.
That was a really nice time by Thomas Scott.
Thomas Scott dropped a couple of seconds from his seed time.
And he totally shut it down at the end of his freestyle.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting a really great 4 IM from him later.
Yeah. Heat number 3, men's 400-yard individual medley. Referee.
Lily had to help Corinne put her suit on.
Oh,
She only left her
Heat number 3, lane 1, freshman from Will, Gabby Hernandez-Paez. Lane 2 is senior input, Chris Gardner. Lane 3, Aaron Griffin, sophomore from Kings. In lane 4, Ken Richardson, senior at Albright. Lane 5, Sam Smith, sophomore at Widener. Lane 6, the junior from Widener, Evan Krakowski. Lane 7, Nicholas Cancino, freshman at Albright. And lane 8, Parker Vivian, the junior at Albright.
I think it was Ken with a slight lead from Albright in lane
Oh, it's
4.
actually lane 2.
Hard to tell. Yeah, now it has switched.
But that is his, Chris Gardner in lane 2. That's his strong
Yes.
suit, is the backstroke.
He's a backstroker.
Richardson, as we know, will make up a lot of time on the breaststroke.
And he's such a strong freestyler, too, as we saw in the 800 relay on Thursday night.
Richardson, of course, was the winner last night in the 200 IM. So he's solid in all of his strokes. Right now, Chris Gardner with a little bit of a lead after the backstroke. Chris Gardner from Cliff College has a lead after the backstroke.
Yeah. No, I think they definitely are.
Since most of them make it and they're very strong swimmers, they really don't have to exert themselves
Completely.
completely. This is such a grueling event. It wouldn't surprise me to see some of them shut it down in a freestyle way.
Gardner, interestingly, is hanging on to the lead after the first 50 in the breaststroke. I expected Richardson to make up more time on him.
I did too, so I guess we'll see what happens at the next turn.
Yeah. Richardson from Albright, and looks like they're touching together. So he did make up a little bit of time there, Richardson did. But Gardner having a very nice race here.
He is. He's got to be really happy with the way he's swimming.
Yeah.
To hold off Ken for that long is...
I'm sure he's anxious to get into the freestyle.
Yeah.
And it's Richardson turning first. As we get into the freestyle, it's Richardson with a slight lead over Chris Gardner in lane 2. Lane 3, Aaron Griffith making a move in lane 3.
To me, Ken doesn't look like he's really pushing the envelope right now.
Right, he looks like he's set it on cruise control there to bring it home.
Yeah.
And save a little bit for tonight. It's Richardson, Gardner, and Griffin as they turn for home.
He's going to have either the top seed or the next fastest seed so far, it looks like.
And it is Richardson, Gardner, and Griffith.
That was a nice relaxed swim by Ken. I expect him to really challenge for the win tonight.
Heat number 4 for men's 400-yard individual medley. Referee. all these swimmers are really solid on the blocks. The officials are looking for any type of movement. Certainly anything that would give a swimmer an advantage is going to get them disqualified at the start of a race. They do have dual confirmation, so the officials on either side of the pool will have to agree that they saw the same thing. But I've been watching pretty carefully since I'm an official in high school in Pennsylvania. But these kids have been really solid on the blocks.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that as well. I don't like seeing a disqualification off the blocks.
No. Sometimes your nerves get to you, but you know, again, these first 2 or 3 days they've been really solid and not moving before they start.
In lane 1, a senior from Widener, James Pro. Lane 2, a freshman at Albright, Adam Thron. In 3, from Albright, sophomore, Brendan Mackey-Wood. Eric Lamb is our top seed, a senior from Arcadia. In lane 4, lane 5, Travis Ball, freshman from Arcadia. 6, Hunter Leaf, a freshman at Messiah College. Lane 7, Christopher Kurtz, a junior at Lebanon Valley. And in lane 8, a freshman from Albright, Cameron Hilliard.
Eric Lamb, I think, has been here all 4. This will be, if he qualifies, will be his 4th final in this event. He is a good IMer and has been a real positive for his team in Arcadia.
I expect him to place very high. He's very experienced at this event. He looks very relaxed in his backstroke. And I know from watching him, I know his breaststroke is that. Just said it. His breaststroke is beautiful.
Yeah.
No wasted motions, head movements, nothing. I think it's going to be very hard for somebody in this field right now to challenge him.
I do too. You know, we don't see the prototypical 100-yard breaststroke, even though they're only swimming 100 yards of breast. We see more of that long glide that goes more with the 200, again, because they have to pace themselves and reserve some energy.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. They're exactly in 200 breaststroke mode when they swim in an IM.
Right.
His breaststroke looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Eric Lamb, way out in front in lane 4. Lane 5, Travis Dalton, his freshman teammate. In lane 5, in second. And lane 3, Matthew Wood, the Albright sophomore, in 3rd place at this point. 50 yards to go.
He's cruising nicely in his freestyle. It's not even really working. He's going to have a nice time, too. He will have the top seed.
Yeah. I'm thinking he will. Scott had a 4:16, I think.
4:10.91.
Oh, by far he's got the...
that was a tremendous swim. And
4:10.
4:10.91.
Puts him in striking distance of the meet record, one of the oldest for the men's side.
Exactly.
Set back in 2010 by Chris Shearer, who is an outstanding IM swimmer and backstroker for Albright.
Absolutely,
back in 2010 and 9. Shearer held several conference records at one time.
And he didn't even look like he was pressing on that freestyle.
Yeah, puts him within striking distance with a 4:10. Shearer was at a 4:07, so Let's see what happens tonight.
Yep.
All right, we're going to step it up a notch here with the women's 100-yard butterfly. The championship record was 55.90, set in 2013 by Laura Harris. We have 3 heats. Heat number 1, referee. In lane 1, a sophomore from Stevenson, Natalie Wasicko. 2, Lauren Fan, sophomore at Kings. 3, Izzy Ramsland, sophomore at Stevenson. Lane 4, Cassie Cotton, sophomore at Messiah. Lane 5, Liz O'Sullivan, a junior at Widener. Lane 6, Dane Martin, junior at Albright. 7, Katie Rockwell, senior at Albright. And lane 8, Amanda Waldo, sophomore at Lycoming.
That Cassie Cotton looks like she's off to a lead here. I believe she swam in the 50 free last night, too.
She was the champ in the 50 free last night. That's correct.
She's got a nice, fast butterfly.
Yeah. She looks like she's been tapered well.
And she did win that heat. 57.65. Nice. That was a phenomenal.
Clear the pool, please.
No, I'm sorry. He's saying 24.
Results of the men's 400-yard individual medley. Our alternates tonight are Nick DiBenedetto from Fairleigh Dickinson and Gabby Hernandez-Paez from Hood College. Swimming in consolation finals. Hunter Lake from Messiah, 15th, Nicholas Cancino, Albright, 14th, Austin Lauer, Arcadia, 13th, Adam Cron, Albright, 12th, Christopher Kurtz, Lebanon Valley, 11th, Sam Smith, Widener, 10th, Nick Machandero, Widener, and 9th, Nick Weeder, Messiah. Heat number 2 of the women's 100-yard butterfly, referee. Referee. In lane 1, the freshman at Kings, Megan Witt. 2, Caroline Stang, freshman at Widener. 3, Sarah Bennett, junior from Fairleigh Dickinson. 4, Ashlyn Shermal, freshman at Albright. 5, Kayla Jago, a freshman at Arcadia. From Messiah College, a junior, Abigail Gordiani in 6th. Her teammate Michaela Shell, a junior at Messiah in 7th. And Rebecca Donahue, sophomore from Lycoming in lane 8.
I'm a little surprised we only have 3 heats of this event. I would have thought that
I would have thought there would have been more as well.
this is a shorter event, so sometimes, usually you have a few more participants.
The girl from Albright's swimming very well, the freshman. Nice race.
Ashlyn Shermal brings it in with a 50. Is that a 58?
58-32.
58-32 puts her just behind Cassie Cotton. Actually, I don't remember. Is it behind Cassie?
Do you remember what Cassie Cotton?
I think it's a little bit faster.
Yeah,
I think it was a little bit faster.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, only 3 heats. That is a little surprising.
Our final heat, heat number 3, women's 100-yard butterfly, referee. In lane 1, freshman from Lycoming, Elena Kukunas. Lane 2, Julia Lombardi, freshman at Widener. A freshman at Messiah, Leah Williamson in lane 3. Our top seed, Jill Bujanowski, a freshman at Widener in 4. Tara Freeman, a senior at Messiah in 5. A sophomore at Widener, Jacqueline Hamill in 6. Deanna Seidel, a freshman at Lebanon Valley in 7. And Cassie Morey, a senior at Wilkes in lane 8.
Did you get? Oh, you did. No, I was looking to see if you got the.
Oh, yeah.
Girl from Winers has a slight lead. That one, 57-71.
That'll put her in the middle of the lanes tonight.
She had a nice butterfly. That was a really nice
Freeman
swim.
took second and Williamson took third. A couple of good flyers from the side.
Swimming in the finals of the men's 400-yard IM tonight. 8th place went to Aaron Griffith from Kings. 7th, Connor Hassard from Albright. 6th, Travis Dalton, Arcadia. 5th, Chris Gardner, Hood. 4th, Ken Richardson, Albright. 3rd, Brendan Mackey Wood, Albright. 2nd place from Misericordia, Thomas Scott. And with our top seed tonight going into finals, Eric Lamb, senior at Arcadia. Men's 100-yard butterfly. Championship record is a 50.73 set in 2014 by Dan Woods. We have 5 heats. Heat number 1, referee. In lane 2, a freshman from Widener, Bryn Hindermeyer. 3, Phil Rodo, senior in Messiah. 4, Sean Conley, freshman at Wilkes. 5, Blaze Finn, a freshman at Lycoming. And 6, Dan Lupo, freshman at Messiah.
Just a quick note on the girl who won the 100 fly in the prelims. She's less than a second away from the provisional B cut.
Oh, that's great.
So,
Was that Cassie Cotton?
No, that was that Jill
Bujanowski.
Yeah, from Widener, the freshman from Widener. Oh, actually, Cassie Cotton as well. Both of them less than a second away from the provisional B cut.
His winner is Blaze Finn from Lycoming. Please clear the pool. Heat number 2, men's 100-yard butterfly, referee. Heat number 2, lane 1, Michael Illick, freshman at Fairleigh Dickinson. 2, Michael Concession, sophomore at Lycoming. 3, Brian Lockhart, sophomore at Arcadia. Lane 4, Theo Briscoes, freshman at Lycoming. 5, Chris Boucher, freshman at Kings. 6, Eric Farrington, senior at Widener. 7, Dylan Kennedy, a senior from the side. And lane 8, Phil Bennett, freshman at Willis.
Wow, at the turn it was too close to call. They're like all together.
Now this is not circle seated, so these guys should be really close to each other. Looks like lane 2.
Yep.
Transition.
Yep, lane 2.
Brings it in at a 57.55. 57.55. Now we'll move into our circle seated events.
He took off 3 seconds off his seat time. He looks extremely happy in the pool.
Yeah. I think this might have been his first swim of the meet, so he's been waiting for this. He's been waiting for this
That
chance.
could be.
Heat number 3, men's 100-yard butterfly, referee.
Hold up, hold up. Can walk right in front of him.
I know, right?
Right in front of the starter.
What is that all about?
Good.
Heat number 3, first of our circle seated events. Heats. Lane 1, Jabril Thompson, Albright. 2, Tyler Weatherby, Wilkes. 3, Anthony Spanier, Albright. 4, Michael Melissa, Arcadia. Jake Schillinger, 5, Arcadia. Stephen Passer, Stevenson, 6. 7, Hunter Page, Albright. And 8, Bill Rogers, Arcadia.
No, they're pretty close together too.
Yeah, for a circle seated event, this is looks like lane 5 or 3.
Looks like
it is lane 5.
Jake Schillinger takes that lead.
Looks like 52-58.
Nice swim for Jake.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. What'd you say?
I said thank you for calling out on it.
I said, hey, pal, stop. He was in his zone.
I guess.
All right, our next heat of the men's 100-yard butterfly, referee. Heat number 4, lane 1, Will Gillespie, Lycoming. 2, BJ Daisy, senior at Hood. 3, Chris Dion, freshman at Kings. 4, Tristan Hyatt, Arcadia. 5, Malik Williams, Albright. 6, Nick Luca, Misericordia. 7, Chris Fleming, Widener. And 8, Jake Lightman, Widener.
Looks like the freshman from Arcadia has a slight lead. Hard to tell.
Yeah, he looks pretty strong. Tristan Hyatt with the win.
These men are swimming very fast.
52-28.
52. So yeah, they're taking time off of their seated times for sure.
Clear the pool, please. Our final heat of the men's 100-yard butterfly. Referee. Lane 1, Anthony Pompey, sophomore at Messiah. 2, Josh Shoemaker, senior at Kings. 3, Ian Lloyd, Lebanon Valley. 4, Aaron Green, Widener. 5, Sean Little, Albright. 6, Dave Deschamps, Albright. 7, Zach Cather, Stevenson. And lane 8, James McLaughlin, Widener. Ian Lloyd out in the lead in lane 3, the junior from Lebanon Valley. 25 to go, he looks pretty strong.
Looks like lane 3, Lebanon Valley.
Yeah, Ian Lloyd. This is his strongest stroke. He was in the IM yesterday, and I believe placed second. But he is a butterflyer, that's for sure. Nice time, 51-56. That'll put him in the top seed. That's the top seed going into tonight. Cather with a nice swim out of lane 7 there, the junior from Stevenson. We'll bring the results of the butterfly to you during the 200s. We're moving now into the women's 200-yard freestyle.
Our next event is event 19, the women's 200-yard freestyle. The record was set last year by Messiah's Katie Winger, 154.07. We'll have 5 heats of this. Heat number 1, referee.
Hold up, Zach. Nice swim, Zach.
Heat number 1 in lane 3, Juna Curry, freshman at Lebanon Valley. In 4, Faith Guzzo, a freshman at Albright. And lane 5, Kira Valent, a senior from Lebanon Valley. The results of the women's 100-yard butterfly. Our alternates are Deanna Saido from Lebanon Valley and Megan Witt from King's College. Swimming in the consolation finals this evening. In 16th place was Katie Rockwell from Albright. 15th, Michaela Shell, Messiah. 14th, Julia Lombardi, Widener. 13th, Dave Martin, Albright. 12th, Caroline Stang, Widener. 11th, Jacqueline Hamill, Widener. 10th, Abigail Gordiani, Messiah. And 9th, Kayla Drago, Arcadia. Swimming in finals. In 8th place, a junior at Fairleigh Dickinson, Sarah Bennett. In 7th, Liz O'Sullivan, junior from Widener. 6th, Izzy Ramsland, a sophomore at Stevenson. 5th, Leah Williamson, freshman at Messiah College. In 4th, Tara Freeman, senior at Messiah. In 3rd, Ashlyn Shamal, a freshman at Albright. The freshman from Widener University is in 2nd, Jill Bujanowski. And our top seed is a sophomore at Messiah College, Cassie Cotton.
girls in this first heat swam well. They took 10 seconds or more off of their... The one girl took like 10 seconds off her time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Heat number 2, women's 200-yard free, referee. Lane 2, Laurel Camosas, Stevenson. 3, Morgan Williams, Wilkes. 4, Julia Shine, Stevenson. 5, Kaylee Kerensky, Kings. 6, Cindy Langer, Hood. And lane 7, Marie Gorman, Lebanon Valley.
You know, Janice, some people think this 200-yard freestyle is one of the hardest events to swim because it's not really a distance event, but it's not really a sprint at this level. So it's, you know, you have to learn, there's a learning curve to learning to swim the 200 free well.
Yes, absolutely.
When Matt swam, I imagine in high school he swam the 200 and the 500.
Correct.
But again, I'm sure, did he find that it was a lot different for him?
He loved the 200 because it was shorter, for one thing.
Yeah.
But he did learn, like when he was younger, he like treated it like a distance race, and finally he learned, you know, from losing so many races, like you really have to sprint this thing. Not like an all-out sprint, but
a quicker pace, yeah.
Yes. You really got to be fast in the 200.
We do learn from our losses, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You can't do much sitting back in the 2 free.
No. Help yourself. Have a few, yeah. Fish got to be good for you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Morgan Williams with a nice swim for Wilkes, picking up the win in that heat.
Clear the pool, please.
Most of the girls were faster in the first heat, I believe.
Ah. We'll now move into our circle-seated one, so again, we'll see what happens here.
Heat number 3. Women's 200-yard freestyle, referee. Lane 1, Ashley Griffin, senior at Hood. 2, Brianna Ham-Solomon, Hood. 3, Jacqueline Hamill, Widener. 4, Katie Wingard, Messiah. 5, Rachel Sampson, Arcadia. 6, Morgan Hannadell, Misericordia. 7, Claire Whitten, Misericordia. And lane 8, Brittany Riddell, Messiah College.
Yep. Look at that. You know what I mean?
Katie Wingard, the conference record holder and last year's champion, of course. She also won the 200 IM yesterday.
Yeah, she looks very comfortable right now.
And she anchored the 800 free relay with a 151, which is just remarkable.
Yeah. I'm just expecting her right now to do just what she needs to do to get in.
She's experienced enough that I think she's going to be saving some for tonight.
Absolutely, yes. You can tell she's not putting it in overdrive. She's just doing what she had to do to shut it down near the end.
Not too much urgency there.
No. And still a 155.
Yeah.
There are some girls, though, that have seat times comparable to hers, so it should be interesting.
Wynyard seems to be loaded up for this event today, or for this meet, I should say. She's been swimming extremely well.
Yep.
Annadelle looks like she was a scratch in that event. I don't see any results for lane 6. It's a little surprising.
Yeah.
Heat number 4, women's 200-yard freestyle referee. Lane 1, Katie Fitch, Kings. 2, Marissa Kirkendall, Arcadia. 3, Mackenzie Doherty, Fairleigh Dickinson. 4, Christine Kunzler, Widener. 5, Kaylin Augustine, Widener. 6, Rebecca Brown, Arcadia. 7, Caroline Patterson, Arcadia. And lane 8, Eva Partridge, Widener.
This should be about the 2 Widener girls in 4 and 5, Augustine and Kunzler.
She's having a nice swim right now in lane 4.
Yep.
Looks very comfortable. To me, these center lane top seed girls look like they're just doing what they need to do. Yeah, I expect her to start shutting it down a little bit. You can see her already.
Christine Kunzler from Widener in the lead, followed by Augustine from Widener. And lane 3 is Doherty from Fairleigh Dickinson. Good job, girls. Clear the pool, please. Our final heat of the women's 200-yard freestyle, referee. Lane 1, Amanda 2, Michaela Miller, Kings. 3, Nikki Mowry, Widener. Our top seed is Melanie Heald in lane 4, Widener. 5, Megan Hupp, Arcadia. 6, Anna Sweeney, Arcadia. 7, Brittany Pond, Messiah. And lane 8, Hannah Schrock, Albright. The results of the men's 100-yard butterfly. Our alternates tonight are Tyler Ritter, B. Wilkes, and Anthony Pompey, Messiah. Pompey dropping 2.5 seconds from his seat time. Swimming in consolation finals. In 16th, Hunter Page, Albright. 15th, Josh Shoemaker, Kings. 14th, Malik Williams, Albright. 13th, BJ Daisy, Hood. 12th, Nick Luca, Misericordia. Tied for 10th, Stephen Kratzer, Stevenson, and Chris Dion, Kings. And 9th, Sean Riddle, Albright. Swimming in finals. In 8th place,
swimming real, stroke looks real nice.
Yeah. The freshman from Arcadia
snag right at the
is
end.
going to touch first, followed by Heald.
Nick, right at the end.
Megan Rupp won that 500 last night in comfortable fashion. She is having a great meet so far.
She looked great coming in.
Yeah. Should be interesting to see her and Wingard face off later on tonight.
All the girls were close in the 2 free, so that's going to be an exciting final.
Results of the men's 100 butterfly. In 8th place, swimming in finals, Jay Deschamps, Albright. Zach Gaither, Stevenson. Tied for 5th, Michael Melissa, Arcadia, and Aaron Green, Widener. 4th, Anthony Spanier, Albright. 3rd, Jake Schellinger, Arcadia. 2nd, Tristan Hyatt, Arcadia. And our top seed, a junior from Lebanon Valley College, Ian Lloyd. Now the men's 200-yard freestyle. The record was set last year by Ian Gaynor of 142.02. There will be 5 heats. Heat number 1, referee. In lane 3, Jay Hilgenfritz, Lebanon Valley. 4, Garrett Collins, Lebanon Valley. And 5, Drew Wilson, Hood.
This young man swam very well in that opening heat.
Right. Sometimes these early heats, they maybe their only swim of the meet sometimes. So this is good to see that they're having some good times.
Yeah, 151. That's nice.
Heat number 2, men's 200-yard freestyle, referee.
You know, Janice, you're right. Dropping from a 2 minute to 151 is quite remarkable.
That is.
I mean, that's huge. He must have tapered well.
Heat number 2, in lane 1, Zach Miller. Hood. Lane 2, Travis Porterfield, Messiah. 3, Zach Bondurant, Arcadia. 4, Jeremy Wakely, Messiah. 5, John Polar, Lycoming. 6, Lucas Nestus Nunez, Hood. And lane 7, Connor Zero, Fairleigh Dickinson.
We're not into our seeded heats yet, so these guys should finish relatively close to one another.
And from the looks of it, yeah, they're tight right now.
Lane 6 looking strong. That's Lucas Mestas Nunez. He did final last night.
After watching the 500 and seeing the 200 splits in those 500s, I'm expecting some really fast 200s.
Good.
Low 140s across the board, I'm thinking. Mid to low to make an A final.
Yeah.
If you could split that in your 500, you should be rolling in an open 200.
Yeah.
Nunez.
148.
148?
148. 148.98.
148. Nice swim from Lucas.
Yeah, that might be good enough to put him in a final.
Yeah. It certainly should get him into a night swim.
Absolutely, I would think so. Impressive.
Heat number 3, men's 200-yard freestyle, referee.
See, if I was an official, I'd make that kid get out of there.
Yeah.
That's out of the corner of your eye. That's disconcerting.
Yeah, it is.
There was
I agree.
A swimmer that just climbed out of the pool and sat in between the blocks, and that's just.
I agree. The whole
you don't need
area
any
should be clear.
distraction. Yeah.
No one should be in the blue.
That's correct. Yep.
Heat number 3, the first of our circle seated events. Heats. Lane 1, Dan Weeks, Kings. 2, Bobby Jacobs, Misericordia. 3, Team Culver, Albright. 4, Martin Bowden, Wagner. 5, Drew Wolf, Messiah. 6, William Griffith, Albright. 7, A.J. Colley, Arcadia. And lane 8, Matthew Ball, Hood.
Two of these swimmers from Albright finished very well in the 500 yesterday.
Right. Teague Culver actually had the top seed going into finals last night in
Yes,
the 5.
he did.
He wound up 4th, but for a freshman, that's a big accomplishment.
They're swimming very fast in this 200. I think they know you're going to have to swim a fast time to make that A final. You can't leave anything to chance.
Now this young man in lane 4, Janice, Martin Bodan of Widener, he swam on that 800 free relay that set a conference record, and he had the fastest split of any of the swimmers in that relay event of any of the schools. I believe he split a 142, so that was, we expect to see good things from him.
Absolutely, and he just swam a 142.7.
And he just did a 142.7. So we'll look for something big from Martin Bodan.
I think he can give Ian Gaynor a run for his money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that he actually replaced Ian Gaynor in that relay.
Yes.
Because the coach, Katie, was confident that he would do well there.
Your gamble paid off there.
Yeah, it did indeed.
Heat number 4, men's 200-yard freestyle referee.
That 800 free relay is kind of a signature event for Widener. They take great pride in doing well in that, and they have held the records off and on for quite some time.
Yeah, they have some. They managed to get in a lot of fast 200 guys.
Yep.
Heat number 4, lane 1, Michael Solkowski, Misericordia. Apologize. Lane 2, Andrew Lieber, Messiah. 3, Matthew Morano, Arcadia. 4, Grant Fisher, Arcadia. 5, Jeffrey Hicks, Widener. 6, Joe Burchett, Misericordia. 7, Dan Ziano, Misericordia. And lane 8, Max Riddell, Hood.
For prelims, these guys are swimming really fast. They know. When you're standing here behind the blocks and you see those times go up, you know you can't sit back. You've got to swim all out.
That's true. Lane 6 looking very strong. Joe Burchett.
They are putting up some fast times.
Gerchik out in the lead over in lane 6. I usually think of Gerchik as a backstroker, but he's looking very good in this 200 free.
Are we going to see him in the backstroke?
I am confident that we will. I didn't check it, but...
Wow, I would hate to come back after swimming like this. You know, I do not see his name here.
Yeah, he is...
oh, yes, he is.
Yeah, he's the second seed in the back.
Good for him. And he swam a 142 as well.
Joe Gerchik did a quick 142 putting up on the board.
Wow, these guys are fast.
Our final heat of the men's 200-yard freestyle. Referee.
Guys swim well.
Lane 1, Cameron Rogers, Hood College. 2, Bodon Semek, Taylor Dickinson. 3, Tom Platt, Widener. 4, Ian Gaynor, Widener. 5, Michael Bajek, Widener.
And they all have to swim fast. They can't sit back.
Bergen.
There is some really fast times.
7, TJ Sierras, Alba. And lane 8, Randall Diaz's, King's College.
I am surprised to see Ian Gaynor sitting back so far.
Yeah.
I know he's very strong.
I think we'll see him pick it up. He's probably going to negative split.
Probably. You don't want to be caught. I know you don't want to expend too much energy, but you can't afford it.
Actually, a quick story about the
Kid from FDU
in Pennsylvania years ago. There was a young man that was expected to win the state championship in the 200. He tried to shut it down during prelims up at State College and did not qualify for finals. He won the consolation heat in a time that tied the state champion, but he outsmarted himself.
That's, you know, you try to play
That's
these
the,
things, you gotta watch what you're
Yep.
doing.
Dana's not making any fun.
It's gonna be close.
Modon Semic with a great swim.
It just looks very fatigued. Wow. That'll be interesting. We'll see how that plays out.
Stay tuned.
Wow.
Stay tuned.
That was a very fast 200.
It's a little,
That's nice.
a little shocking. Yeah. I mean, goodness gracious, it's about time.
He just makes it.
Our next event, the
Yeah, he'll
women's
make it.
100-yard breaststroke. There will be 5 heats.
These guys are fast.
Heat number 1, referee. In lane 3, Brianna Zawadzki, Lycoming. 4, Kim Schroff, Widener, and 5, Kathy Chamidlin, Messiah College. Results of the women's 200-yard freestyle. Alternates are Ashley Griffin from Hood and Hannah Schrock from Auburn. In 16th, Ruthie Riddell, Messiah. 15th, Rebecca Brown, Arcadia. 14th, Michaela Miller, Kings. 13th, Claire Whitten, Misericordia. 12th, Brianna Van Solomon, Hood. 11th, Jacqueline Hamill, Widener. 10th, Mackenzie Doherty, Fairleigh Dickinson. 9th, Nikki Maury, Widener. Swimming in finals this evening. In 8th place, Anna Sweeney, Arcadia. 7th, Kaylin Augustine, Widener. 6th, Brittany Pond, Messiah. 5th, Rachel Sampson, Arcadia. 4th, Christine Kunzler, Widener. 3rd, Melanie Heel, Widener. 2nd, Megan Hupp, Arcadia. And our top seed is the junior from Messiah College, Katie Winger. Zawadzki picks up the win in this first heat.
So Auburn only had one in the final. Widener had 1, 2, 3.
Heat number 2, women's 100-yard breaststroke, referee.
Hold up, hold up. You can have some fish since you held up.
What's that? Good for them.
Heat number 2, lane 1 from Albright, Kate Benison. 2, Steph Walton, Messiah College. 3, Jess Whitmer, Lycoming. 4, Kylie Smeltzer, Wilkes. 5, Melanie Wood, Kings. 6, Jessica Zamora, Albright. 7, Madison Wahlberg, Lycoming. Lane 8, Nicole Neely, Kings.
Watching the breaststroke can be so entertaining. So many different techniques.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's the one stroke where you never really see two people swim exactly the same.
There's those that pull themselves way up out of the water, so almost their elbows are almost clearing it. There's those that stay very low profile, like Amanda Beard used to do. There's those that glide. There's those that have the egg beater. You're right. There's just so many different.
So many.
versions of the breaststroke. It looks like lane 3 here, Jess Wimmer from Lycoming has got a nice win in this heat. 114.
1:14:49.
Drops almost drops 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's nice.
So that's either a great taper or she hadn't swum it too much during the year.
Heat number 3, women's 100-yard breaststroke. Referee.
Trying to take a picture of her when she gets it. She's going to be right here.
In lane 1, Nicole Clemente, Messiah. 2, Morgan Black, Lycoming. 3, Mackenzie Doherty, Fairleigh Dickinson. 4, Taylor Myers, Arcadia. 5, Emily Kramer, Lycoming. 6, Hannah Oney, King. 7, swimming exhibition from Arcadia, Gabby Hartney. And lane 8, Lauren Skorupski, Lebanon Valley. This is the first of our circle-seated heats.
It's harder to see.
Lane 5, Emily Kramer. With a great swim.
I didn't see anything. Wow. 109.54 was the time. Nice. That was a nice swim.
Nice swim for the sophomore from Lycoming.
So many underclassmen swimming well.
Yep.
Wow, this bodes so well for the conference.
It does.
Heat number 4, women's 100-yard breaststroke. Referee. Lane 1, Adriana Camosa Stevenson. 2, Carly Jablonski Albright. 3, Sammy Grogan Widener. 4, Grace Nikolsky Misericordia. 5, Kate Sanborn Hood. 6, Shannon Hogan Wilkes. 7, Nina McGahee Lycoming. And lane 8, Autumn Merrill Messiah College.
We have another freshman out in front here.
Now, Grace Nikolsky has a 106 seed time. That's really pretty quick for the women's 100 breast at this Division III level. She's got a 5-second lead over Kate Sanborn, at least in seed time.
She's close to the provisional cut. A second away or so.
Grace Nikolsky with a strong swim.
107.07.
The championship record in this event was set in 2015 by Danny Blass. Danny Blass has been recorded. Heat number 5, our final heat of the women's 100-yard breaststroke. Referee. Heat number 5, lane 1, Lorraine Freeland, Albright. 2, Megan Freeman, Messiah College. 3, Sarah Woods, Messiah College. 4, Samantha Carpenter, our top seed, Arcadia. 5, Julie Burnett, Stevenson. 6, Amy Baharski, Arcadia. 7, Lily Curtis, Arcadia. Lane 8, Lisa Espinosa, Stevenson.
Lane 5, Julie Burnett, the swimmer from Stevenson, is giving our top seed a run for her money.
Absolutely. She looks phenomenal.
She's got about a body length lead as they come into the finish, and it's going to be Julie Burnett.
Wow. That was an awesome swim from her.
Let's see what her time is. What? 107?
107.47.
So that'll be close to the top seed. We'll have those results for you shortly.
Oh, she took up 4 seconds off of her seat time.
Results of the men's 200-yard freestyle. Alternates tonight, Matthew Ball, Hood College, and Lucas Mestis Nunez, Hood College.
She only had a 111 going in.
In 16th place, Dan Weeks, Kings College. 15th, Randall DeAces, Kings. 14th, PJ Sierri, Albright. 13th, William Griffith, Albright. 12th, Aiden Bergen, Misericordia. 11th, Grant Fisher, Arcadia. 10th, Michael Graycheck, Widener. And 9th, Tom Platt. We'll have the finalists for you shortly. Our next event, the men's 100-yard breaststroke. We'll have 5 heats. Heat number 1, referee. Our first heat has Michael Illick in 2 from Fairleigh Dickinson. 3, Matthew Nevers, Wilkes. 4, Andy Heilman, Kings. 5, Michael Charipka, Hood. And lane 6, Thurman Fogelman, Wilkes. The conference record in this event was a 56.78, set in 2011 by Jeff Clark. His recording.
Actually, that 56 that Jeff Clark did back in 2011, that's going to be tough to, that stood for quite a while, and I don't expect it to change tonight.
No, I don't. Unless somebody comes up with a huge race, I can't see anybody hitting that.
No. But you never know.
That's right.
If you have a lane, you have a chance. We always said at our house.
Exactly. This is why you have to swim the swims. Everything looks good on paper.
That's right.
Men's 100-yard breaststroke, heat number 2, referee.
Thank you.
Heat number 2, lane 1, Jack Shoplock, Arcadia. 2, Stephen Colomatias, Albright. 3, Michael Panzishin, Lycoming. 4, Chris Bright. Wilkes. 5, Jake Parfianowicz, Wilkes. 6, Rick Walker, Wilkes. 7, Josh Carroll, Lycoming. And lane 8, Justin Cole, Fairleigh Dickinson. Swimming in the men's 200-yard freestyle finals. In 8th place, Jeffrey Hicks, Widener. 7th, Chief Culver, Albright. 6th, Ian Gaynor, Widener. 5th, Michael Morano, Arcadia. Fourth, Drew Wolf from Side. Third, hold out of 7th, Carly Dickinson. Second, Joe Burchett, Misericordia. And the top seed is Martin Bodan from Widener.
Boy, Gaynor is going to be in like lane 6.
Yeah.
7.
Has he ever swam in that lane, ever?
I don't know. It's new territory for Ian Gaynor.
I was going to say.
And that's only said out of respect for what he's done in the past.
Exactly. Exactly.
Clear the pool, please. Hop out, guys. Heat number 3, men's 100-yard breaststroke. Referee.
Hold up, guys. Or go ahead.
He's probably a new swimmer.
We gotta pay attention.
When do you ever walk in front of a referee? I'm not a swimmer.
Heat number 3, a circle seated heat. Lane 1, Jason McCannon, Inside Powers. 2, Chris Suter, Kings. 3, Reese Hamilton, Kings. 4, Paulo Cortez, Widener. 5, Mark Freeby, Arcadia. 6, Stephen O'Brien, Fairleigh Dickinson. 7, Colin Naturel, Arcadia. And lane 8, Josh Lehman, 11, Widener.
Close heat.
That was very close. Couldn't even call.
Close heat, and it goes to Reese Hamaker from Kings College. Good swim, guys.
Oh, we got some under a minute. I like when we see that.
Hamaker dropped over 2 seconds to get there, so
Yeah.
a nice swim for Reese Hamaker, freshman out of King's College.
Heat number 4, referee. Heat 4. Lane 1, Matthew Shelter, Albright. 2, Randall Diazis, Kings. 3, BJ Daisy, Hood. 4, Tyler Chamberlain, Albright. 5, Ricky Averill, Misericordia. 6, Jeremy Long, Widener. 7, Jacques De Leon, Stevenson. And lane 8, Luke Wrestler, Albright.
Looks like we have Tyler Chamberlain off to a quick lead here.
Yep.
I expect him to place very well. I don't know. Forget if he won last year or if he won the 2 breast. He won one of them last year.
That was looked pretty quick.
That's going to be a fast time. All right, we stand corrected.
No, he got it.
56.73, and we just got done saying we probably would not see the record.
Is that accurate?
I don't know.
It's so hard to see.
He was moving. I would say that was accurate.
What does that say? Brian, what was that time? I can't see it. What was that time? Can you see the time?
Winning time.
56.
Congratulations.
He just missed the record.
Oh, just missed the record by 1/100. Tyler Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Our final heat of the men's 100 breaststroke. is on the blocks, referee.
Wow. 56.79. That is awesome.
Provisional B cut. He got the provisional B cut, which is noteworthy.
That 56.79 does qualify Tyler with a NCAA provisional B cut. Our final heat, lane 1. Sadiq Sistrum, Albright. 2, Connor Pietro, Widener. 3, John Luxick, Widener. 4, Devin Goda, Lycoming. 5, Chris Nicolescu, Arcadia. 6, Owen Liberator, Widener. 7, Tim Resch, Albright. And lane 8, Gabby Hernandez-Paez, Hood.
Looks like it's going to be the freshman from Lycoming taking this heat. .59.43.
59?
Yep. And no one even close to Tyler Chamberlain's time. That was amazing.
Our next event, the women's 100-yard backstroke. We will have 5 heats. Heat number 1, referee. Heat number 1, lane 3, Elena Picunas, Lycoming. 2, Angelica Nicholas, Widener, and 3, Brianna Zawadsky, Lycoming. Results of the women's 100-yard breaststroke. Alternates tonight, Adriana Camosa, Stevenson, and Nina McGahey, Lycoming. In 16th, swimming in consolation finals, Corinne Freeland, Albright, Hannah Oni, Kings, Jess Wimmer, Lycoming. 13th, Mackenzie Doherty, Fairleigh Dickinson. 12th place, Carly Jablonski, Albright. 11th, Megan Freeman, Messiah. 10th, from Wilkes University, Shannon Hogan. And 9th, Sarah Woods, Messiah. Swimming in finals. In 8th place, Taylor Byers, Arcadia. 7th, Bailey Bamarski, Arcadia. 6th, Sammy Grogan, Widener. 5th, Kate Sanborn, Hood. 4th, Emily Kramer, Lycoming. 3rd, Samantha Carpenter, Arcadia. 2nd, Julie Burnett, Stevenson. And our top seed is Grace Nikolsky, freshman from Misericordia. Heat number 2, women's 100-yard backstroke. Referee.
Yeah, very good.
I'm glad she did first.
Right, 11 on.
Lane 2, Gianna Saito, Lebanon Valley. 3, Emily Jacobs, Lycoming. 4, Michaela Thode, Lycoming. 5, Lindsay Weichar, Stevenson. 6, Evie Thompson, Arcadia. And 7, Kaylee Allen, Arcadia. Men's 100-yard breaststroke. Our alternates tonight, Colin Natural, Arcadia, and Randall Giasis, Kings College.
A and B.
Swimming in consolation finals. Michael Penzition, Lycoming. Jacques De Leon, Stevenson. Matthew Schaefer, Albright. 13th place, Owen Libertor, Widener. 12th, Stephen O'Brien, Fairleigh Dickinson. 11th, Tim Resch, Albright. 10th, John Lupsick, Waterman. And 9th, Ricky Averill, Misericordia.
Is everybody out?
Come
Come on, girls. It's like they're having their Olympic moment or something, waiting in the pool, looking at the scoreboard.
I know, right?
Heat number 3, women's 100-yard backstroke, referee. Heat 3, lane 1, Lucy Riley, Arcadia. 2, Anna Lazard, Wood. 3, Colby Stein, Stevenson. 4, Eunice Ardemoy, Arcadia. 5, Melanie Milam, Stevenson. 6, Bailey Hurt, Stevenson. 7, Holly Hager, Messiah College. And lane 8, Leslie Miller, Lebanon Valley.
Out in front right now.
Is that lane 3?
Yeah. What was that time? I can't say.
Lane 3, Colby Stein from Stevenson. Picks up the win in the speed.
58.89.
Very nice one from Colby.
That's a really nice time for her.
It's a really good time. That's 5 seconds.
Yeah.
5
Nice.
seconds off. Wow.
Decent.
Heat number 4, women's 100-yard backstroke, referee. Lane 1, we have Kaylee Elser. 2, Emma Steyer. 3, Lauren Griffith. 4, Jill Bujanowski. 5, Sierra Schertler. 6, Megan Wynn, Kings. 7, Kelsey Leiter, Misericordia. And 8, Madison Beckenmeyer, Arcadia. Elsers from Misericordia, Steyer from Widener, Griffith from Widener, and Bujanowski from Widener.
Looks like it's 2 girls from Widener in the middle. 3 and 4.
Bujanowski is our second seeded going into prelims. And she is in lane 4, but being challenged by Griffith in 3 and Schertler in 5.
Yeah, she came off that wall.
And this is too close for us to call. And it's Griffith picking up the victory over Bujanowski and Schertler. But very close.
101.17.
So Colby Stein's 58 holding up after with 1 heat to go for the top seed going into tonight. Thank heaven for touch pads, because those 3 top finishers were within 1/10 of a second of each other, it looks like.
Yeah, that was close. That was a really close finish.
Our final heat of the women's 100-yard backstroke. Referee.
Hold up, hold up. Feel free to stiff arm those guys.
Oh, they don't listen. You should know better at this age.
I said-
You gotta know better.
Lane 1, Paige Molnar, Kings. 2, Alexis Willits, Albright. 3, Rose Georges, Arcadia. 4, Joelle Williamson, our top seed from the side. 5, Julia Waddy, Albright. 6, Hannah Solomon, Hood. 7, Riley Chella, Arcadia. 8, Natalie Rosico, Stevenson.
Williamson being pushed by lane 5. She does have a slight lead. And she is going to take it. We'll see how her time compares to the Stevenson swimmer. Oh, so it's going to be...
Wow. Those are the Stevenson girl. Good.
Who was it that went under? So Colby Stein will be our top seed in tonight's final.
Was she the only one to go under a minute? I think she was the only one under a minute.
Yeah.
Our next event, and our final event of this morning's session, is the men's 100-yard backstroke.
Steve, you're supposed to be in heat 4.
You're
Heat
scaring
number
me.
1 of 5, referee.
Want to get it over with.
Didn't know he mustn't. He was scaring me though. He was getting too close to the edge.
Lane 3, Sammy Sherrard, Lycoming. Dan Lupo, 4, Messiah College, and then Walter Simcox, Albright in lane 5.
Yeah.
The finalists for tonight in the men's 100-yard breaststroke, in 8th place, Jeremy Lon, Widener, Mark Creedy, Arcadia, Chris Nicolescu, Arcadia, 5th, Paulo Cortez, Widener, 4th, Reese Hamilton, King's College, 3rd, Devin Goda, Lycoming, 2nd, BJ Daisy, Hood College, and our top seed tonight, just a 1/100 away from the conference championship record, is sophomore from Auburn College, Tyler Chamberlain.
Thank you.
Heat number 2, men's 100-yard backstroke. Referee. Heat 2, lane 1, Connor Murray, Kings. 2, Craig Buchak, Fairleigh Dickinson. 3, Eli McCabe, Messiah College. 4, Brian Lockhart, Arcadia. 5, Bryce Betts, Lebanon Valley. 6, Trevor Parchner, Lycoming. And 7, Jabril Thompson, Albright.
Now I'm thinking, like when he picks up the mic and he's looking ready, why don't you just take a step or two out and feed on anybody that comes? Throw something out.
Just throw some at them. They'll be fine. They're recovered quick. They're kids.
What? Did you swim well?
I did it.
All right. Well, then have a.
Oh, good. Then you can take as much as you
All right.
want.
Don't tell my coach.
Okay.
Well, 58:49 was the fastest time in the heat too.
Clear the pool, please.
Well, that dropped 5 seconds for Bryce Betts. Now we're moving into our seeded heats. We'll see if that 58 will get him back tonight for at least the consolation final swim.
Heat number 3. Men's 100-yard backstroke. Referee. Lane 1, John Procedure, Kings. 2, Kenneth Edwards, Widener. 3, Dan Ziano, Misericordia. 4, Aaron Green, Widener. 5, Bryce Grossart, Kings. 6, Dominic Parfianowicz, Wilkes. 7, Dan McCarter, Albright. And 8, Mike Gallagher, Arcadia. So the first of our circle seated heats.
Lane 5 seems to be a good place to be today.
Yeah, that's the lucky lane, I think.
It sounds like it. It's funny to say, but it almost seems like it sometimes.
Bryce Grossart in lane 5 with the lead over Green. And it will be Green touching him out at the end. Very nice finish for
53:74.
Boy, how did he get him?
I don't know.
He looked for all the world.
I didn't think he had a shot at getting him.
Strange things happen at the end of a backstroke.
Absolutely.
Under the water. Yep.
Nice time.
That must have been a great finish for Aaron Green. Nice time.
All right, heat number 4 of the men's 100-yard backstroke. Referee.
You know, you put 8 college men's bodies in these lanes, and that really churns up the water.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
So it's good that we have the lane lines technology that we do today, and the pool technology too, to reduce the amount of backwash coming off the sides and
Absolutely.
such. This is a great pool.
Yeah,
Lots of fast time swum here.
Yeah, this is a nice facility.
Yep.
It really is.
Lane 4, heat 4, lane 1. Stephen Philippa-Fields, Albright. James McLaughlin, 2, Widener. Nolan McCarter in the lead from Messiah. Joe Kirchen from Misericordia, 4. Chris Gardner from Hood, 5. Daniel Yessin, Messiah, 6. James Crow, Widener, 7. And Zach Griffith, Albright, 8.
52:38.
On the Lincoln number, Joe Kirchen from 52:38.
And that's after coming back after swimming a 1:42.200 freestyle. That's as impressive as it
Event
gets.
was set in 2014 by Ralph Barrazzo from Albright, 49.95. Our final heat of the men's 100-yard backstroke, referee. In lane 1, from Arcadia, Bill Rogers. 2, from Lycoming, Andrew Canavan. 3, Nick Machendero, Widener. 4, our top seed, Callum Jordan, Lycoming. 5, Aiden Bergen, Misericordia. 6, Curtis Portillo, Messiah. 7, Dylan Gardner, Arcadia. And lane 8, Garrett Collins, Lycoming. Looks like lane 4, our top seed, Colin Jordan, going to hold on there. First home by lane 5, Aiden Bergen, freshman from Miz.
52.87. That was. It's gonna be.
What did Gershik go? Do you remember?
No.
I will have results for you shortly.
What did the other guy go? In the last heat.
Results of the women's 100-yard backstroke
52.38.
are alternates tonight in the women's 100 back are Kaylee Elser of Misericordia and Natalie Wasicko Stevenson. Swimming in consolation finals in 16th place, Emma Steyer, Widener. 15th, Holly Hager, Messiah. 14th, Megan Witt, Kings. Tied for 12th, Alexis Willis, Albright, and Ann Lazard, Hood. 11th, Bailey Hurd, Stevenson. 10th, Rose Georgius, Arcadia. And 9th, Sierra Scherber, Misericordia. Our finalists, in 8th place, Jill Bujanowski, Widener. 7th, Lauren Griffith, Widener. 6th, Ann Solomon, Brianna Ann Solomon, Hood. 5th, Eunice Ardemoy, Arcadia. 4th, Julia Waddy, Albright. 3rd, Joelle Williamson, Messiah. 2nd, Melanie Milam, Stevenson. And our top seed tonight, a sophomore from Stevenson University, Colby Stein. This evening, we will have alumni recognition at 5:40. The facility will open at 4 p.m. 5:40 alumni recognition. Then at 6 o'clock, we'll lead off with the timed final of the 200-yard free relay. There'll be and then move on to the consolation and finals for the IM butterfly, 200 free, 100 breast, and 100 back. Enjoy your beautiful afternoon here in York County, and thank you for coming to support your athletes.